It's definitely kind of frustrating. However, I want to remind future Dallin, this is better than laying in your bed and doing nothing. At least I was stacking up some steps. At least I was meeting new people, trying to do some good in the world. But yeah, I just got no's. No, 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 no. Met this one lady that her husband's been out of work for 14 months. So that's rough. But yeah, I've made a little bit of money from this. But the thing with money is you kind of have to have some way to keep making it. Whether it's passive income, as some people have set up, or something active. I have a couple of passive income streams, but none of them are really flowing very much. But they're there. I said I was gonna knock doors for an hour and a half, so that's what I did. Hurts. You know, that's going to help move things forward. What's up, Phoenix and family? There's days where with doing the door-to-door thing, where I was showing up and fighting for it, and I didn't get any deals. And there's other days where, you know, I got a deal or two. And it's one of those things that you realize, like, you got to learn to appreciate the effort, because you can't really guarantee the outcomes of the results. I was knocking doors, like I was saying, for the last hour and a half to get a window washing job, and nothing. Well, I did add a couple email subscribers, so more than nothing. But yeah, so I did successfully walk 17 miles yesterday, which was humbling. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, I walked 17 miles yesterday to get to my cousin's house, Saratoga Springs. So, actually heading back over there today. Put down my equipment for a sec. Do some skee ball. No, you're chilling, dude. You're completely chilling. Good seeing you. But still, that's more than zero. That got rejected to me. Yeah, I think today's day 15, which getting some good momentum going. But yeah, the thought today is that nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to make changes in your life if you want to have new results. I was talking with my uncle about it. Oh my goodness. I was talking with my uncle about it yesterday. It's kind of like you're getting whatever you've been putting in, right? And if you don't like what you're getting, you need to change what you're putting in. So anyway, I'm pleased with my efforts today. Do have some job possibilities. This one job was going to get back to me. But yeah, today I made a plan. I prayed about that plan, and now we're doing our best to execute on the plan, imperfectly, but execution nonetheless. And again, this is still way better than me sleeping in longer. We've been fighting. We're really hoping to get, because like the thing is, like literally that same hour and a half that I got no jobs today, that same hour and a half I've gotten 2 jobs before. And so today, trying to hold all these things and this phone at the same time does not work very well. Okay. So we've had plastic duck simulator going with all the ducks. So basically, look at this. This is cool. I named them all after different things. So we have John 3:16, fully negates luck. We have all these different ducks. So the idea is that when I really need to chill, oh dude, he just went down the slide. That was legit. It's a legit. Could you imagine going down that slide? That's a legit. That's like straight down. That'd be actually probably dangerous, but celebrate every day. Keep stacking good days. He looks like a pancake, right? So this is one of those things just to kind of improve. We've planned Lake Martell, study Lake Holland. This is the rooftop 1% map in Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. So yeah, here are your choices. See the hard stuff, better days are ahead. Yeah, so when I'm just chilling, it's good to just have these like reminders around you, you know? So that's something I've had going too. Again, just like showing more. Oh, that's a new one. The mushroom guy. Today, Jonathan, we're taking all this, we're taking all this stuff to my new apartment. And we're gonna find the mushroom guy. Where's the mushroom? Reap what you sow. Oh gosh, that's me. There's gonna name it you reap. Reap what you sow. Perfect. That fits. Ooh, the gumball. It's another new one. What did I name that? That guy's so flat. We can name this guy Nothing Changes if Nothing Changes. Nothing changes. It might be too long. No. Nothing changes if nothing. We have you reap what you sow. Life gets better, stick to God, celebrate every day, and waste your strength, man, be your best self. What does it say? Be honest. Be honest. Yeah. Or have integrity. I don't know. We will probably edit that one down the road. But yeah, if you go back in, where's the reap what you sow, dude? Don't have the gumball guy named. So anyway, just a way chill thing. Way chill. Oh, there he is. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Nothing changes and nothing changes. So anyway, probably need to take a shower. But yeah, it really is about outputs, because like not every single or inputs, excuse me. Ow. I have a bit of a sunburn. It takes a lot for me to get sunburned. But walking in the sun for 8 hours, that will do it. And I have it a little bit on my neck. But yeah, you got to consider the inputs. Like if you're truly putting in the inputs every day, like it's going to add up. So today, that's kind of what we're celebrating. But yeah, I have a friend coming by at 1. Some potatoes. Friend coming by at 1. We need to eat more of these pretzels. Yeah. Had some family visit in good old Saratoga Springs. So that's why I was there yesterday. And right now, goal is just keep stacking up these. Really was hoping to get my switch hooked up at the new place I'll be moving to, but it's one of those things that like you can have all the hopes in the world, but if things aren't aligned to that happening, it's less likely. So What's up, Brooklyn? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing swell. I just knocked doors for almost 2 hours. Didn't get any deals though with the window washing. And that's okay. We're celebrating effort. Yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Have to make changes. And if you can have a system of change. Yeah, I slept pretty well. I hope you did too. I think maybe that's what you're saying. Sleep good. I slept good last night. Yeah, I slept pretty well. I took a nice hot shower before going to bed, and it was good. So, but yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes. Got to see my uncles. My uncles were so excited to see me. Super awesome. Super encouraging. Family's awesome. Family's a real gift. So, yeah. Glad we put ourselves out there. Knocked around this one neighborhood. But yeah, nobody was taking. So, yeah, so I'll have to go to a different neighborhood tomorrow. Or go back to the one neighborhood where I had some success. And knock again. See if there's anybody there I missed. That's probably be the plan. But I had a really good chat with one of my uncles last night, one of my other uncles. And he was basically telling me everything you have in your life is your own because of you, right? So you have to, if you want something different, you have to choose something different. Oh, this is applesauce. So, yeah. Humbling stuff. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Some of you have a really good game or a bad game in basketball, right? And you give the players some feedback. You can be like, hey, this is what I want you to do. This is exactly what I want you to do. You can lay it out so perfectly clear for them, and they can still choose to not follow with that. And nothing changes if nothing changes. There's times when I was working for my friend's startup where I'd say I'd make changes and be more intentional, and then it'd work for a couple days, but then I'd make space for me to sleep in or stress out about other stuff. And yeah, we're doing pretty okay. I appreciate your caring, Brooklyn. Yeah, it's we're just in between, right? We're in between right now. It'd obviously be nice to have things more set up, but yeah, that's what we're working on right now, just getting more inputs and stuff. You go back to school on Thursday. Gotcha. Dang. Well, best wishes with that. Do you have any classes you're really looking forward to? I think that's literally one of the keys to life, in my opinion. Have things to look forward to. When I was walking 17 miles yesterday, I was looking forward to seeing my family. Some of my family members. I was looking forward to, drinking ice water. And it was really, really good to see family. No, that's okay. I hope you make some really awesome friends or something. Well, something yeah, make some really good friends, and yeah. You have? Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, you'll get to see them again, right? Every new grade brings new opportunity. Every grade has different challenges, and you can make really good connections with people when you're going through something difficult together. Group projects can be great for that. Can also be not great for that. I think a lot of it comes down to sharing the load instead of putting it all on one person. We have some pretzels. Do I cuss? Is that cause cuss? I really try not to, because I just don't think it's just not my thing. I mean, people that cuss aren't bad people. I just think the things you talk about very much influences what you bring about. So, I have cussed before, obviously. I really try not to. I really try to just keep things chill and, you know. There's a verse in Ephesians 4:29, let no corrupt communication proceed forth out of your mouth. That which is used to the use of edifying, they may minister grace to the hearers. So, my first gaming channel with my friends, a big reason for doing it was to help me speak more positively and not curse. It can be tough to not curse when there's people around you that curse, and then it gets in your head. It always starts in your head and then it happens like in real life. So you can stop it when it's just a seed. You're right. I'm a free man. For me, my language I find is my my limit, right? There's a lot better things to say. I don't really want to. There's nothing I get out of it, you know? I don't build any respect from people, really. I don't like to have those words in my head. They can mean really awful things. It's been said that the reason people curse is because they just have small vocabularies. I think there's some truth to that, but everybody's different. But yeah, I'll be moving on Friday. I'm proud of me getting some knocking in today. And then I also got some things packed up so I can head out with a friend to my aunt's house. And yeah, we're trying to make space for the new. So the new chapter can be as good as it possibly can be. Get the new chapter be as possibly good as it possibly can be. How you end one season is going to influence how you start the next season. So, yeah, for now we're just chilling here. But maybe when I have more money, I can do more traveling. Right now we're just trying to pay for rent. So, let's see how the day plans out. Pans out. You plan it out, then it pans out. So, yeah, folks, nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to change things. Take care, Brooklyn. Good seeing you. Good chatting. I wish you well. What else? Do you have some granola bars I could eat? Yeah, no, it's so true. You can have the grandest of intentions, but if you're not actually changing anything, nothing's gonna change. All right. We are. It's 12:20. I have some potatoes. Oh my gosh, bro. We have some chips. I don't even know which chips. Ah! There used to be a ton of granola up there. It's gone. That's hilarious. I might just make some chips. Oh my gosh. I could make nachos. I don't know if I have enough cheese. This is all the cheese I have. I do have some carrots too. I think that's the play. I think that's it right now. But yeah, folks, that's it. Keeping the streak alive. Keeping the streak alive. There's been a lot of good moments that have happened when I lived here. I'm excited for many, many more consistently good days and moments at my next place. And it's like I could have, it's like that could have happened here, but a fair amount of the time I chose to just act like a victim. So I felt like a victim, which was not good. Okay. Let's get that going. We have la salsa. We have chips. Okay, that's plenty of chips. Holy heck. Alright. We have the cheese. Some cheese on the chips. Get some cheese on the chips. End of the day comes down to good inputs, being more intentional. Because if you're intentional, you can get basically exactly what you were looking for. But if you're kind of wishy-washy, chances are things are going to be wishy-washy towards you. So it just helps to be super intentional with what you want, what you're looking for. There's actually more cheese on here than I thought. So are we going to take the whole cheese off for these nachos? I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe so. Or maybe we'll save just tiny tiny bit for another day. Because this could be on a sandwich or something. Anyway, folks, that's the life right now. Oh, saved it. Now the final bit. Oh, the nachos have been nachoed. Should be way good. A lot of it really just comes down to being more intentional. Truly and truly. Shabam! It's ready for the wave of micros. The wave of micros. Wow. Look at this masterpiece. Masterpiece. Hallelujah. Two minutes? Might be a little long. Alright. That's basically our show, folks. Have our nachos in there. Put this pretzels back. Yeah, I feel really good about it. It would have been nice to get a window washing job, but it's something. Certainly something. Yeah, huge advocate for making a plan and then talking to God about the plan and then seeking to execute on the plan. Let's see how this is looking. Looking pretty snazzy in there. Yeah, a little bit longer. So, anyway, folks, that's what we got. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So, just keep being patient with yourself. If there's something you really want, you're gonna have to act a certain way to get it. Huzzah! These nachos honestly don't look that great. Sorry, nachos. They're okay. Of course, does it pass the taste test? That is the question. Taste test. How old are these chips, ma'am? I gotta know. Folks. Used by October 15th, 2024. These have been here for a very long time. That's hilarious. We're gonna have to salvage the cheese, and then we'll probably throw the rest away because I don't want to have stale nachos. That's why it looks kind of jank. It's like, how old are these chips? It's like the salsa can be new, the cheese can be new, but if the chips ain't new, gonna hold down the whole thing. Again, folks, nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I think I'm gonna throw away these chips. They're almost 2 years old. These have been here like longer, like about as long as I've been in Utah. That's crazy. That is actually hilarious. All right, what do we have here? Some breads. Anyway, guys, that's we do some mac and cheese too. I'll have to make that, but yeah, fun times, fun times. Well, folks, God is obviously always good. We need to be good. We need to be good to ourselves. Yep. Catch you later. Bye bye.